In a world drowning in noise and endless stimulation, there are signs most men ignore until it is too late. The face gives it away before words ever do. The eyes carry the record of how a man lives, whether he leaks his energy in silence or guards it with discipline. Presence is never accidental, and neither is depletion. Before we go deeper into semen retention mastery, subscribe to this channel and join our Telegram community. Link below. You'll get guidance, insights, and exclusive updates designed to accelerate your growth. Stay connected. Your discipline, focus, and transformation begin right here. Have you ever stood before a man and felt something steady in his gaze? Not innocence, but restraint. Not arrogance, but gravity. The kind of presence that does not ask for attention, yet commands it. That presence is not learned, it is cultivated through silence, pressure, and control. You cannot hide from the truth of your habits because your body keeps score. It shows in your posture, in your skin, and in how your energy lands on others. The face becomes a signal, broadcasting whether you are scattered or sovereign. The eyes are often called windows to the soul, but under retention, they become mirrors of will. They reflect discipline accumulated over time, not motivation borrowed for a moment. When desire is mastered, the gaze stabilizes, and the world feels it. Your face is not merely flesh. It is the map of your nervous system, the imprint of your hormonal balance, and the residue of shame or strength. It reveals whether your energy is collapsing downward or rising upward. Attraction has always been rooted in health. Symmetry, tone, and structure signal a body optimized for survival. But the face communicates something deeper than genetics. It reveals system-wide coherence or internal decay. When a man constantly relieves himself, his body never leaves recovery mode. Hormones scatter, inflammation lingers, and the nervous system stays reactive. This instability leaves marks that no confidence trick can conceal. Brain fog does not stay hidden. It dulls the eyes, softens posture, and erodes presence. A man may speak loudly yet feel hollow because his energy has no center. But when resistance is chosen, something remarkable begins. The body reorganizes as if shifting from chaos to command. Resources are no longer wasted, and energy is redirected toward structure, clarity, and power. The system stops fighting fires and starts building foundations. The body follows higher instructions, reclaiming energy, sharpening perception, and refining the vessel that carries the man forward. Retention is not suppression, it is redirection. It signals the body that survival has been secured and growth can begin. This shift alone changes how a man moves, speaks, and is perceived. As days stretch into weeks, prolactin settles and hormonal rhythm restores itself. The nervous system calms and inflammation retreats. Skin tone improves not from products but from balance. Dopamine recalibrates when artificial pleasure fades. Doctor returns, not as anxiety but as direction. Creative energy surfaces and focus sharpens without force. Dopamine is not pleasure alone, it is propulsion. It determines where attention flows and how powerfully action follows. When it is no longer hijacked, coherence returns. Natural facial expression resurfaces. The mask drops. The man becomes visible. Again, not hungry, not scattered, but present. Guilt fades from the face when alignment replaces indulgence. There is nothing to hide when choices match values. Sleep deepens. As the nervous system stabilizes, blood carries oxygen efficiently, and cells receive the signal to regenerate rather than merely endure. The glow that appears is not cosmetic. It is the quiet radiance of a system in order of a man no longer at war with himself. The eyes change first. Focus sharpens stillness, arrives and the gaze holds without effort. It does not chase approval, nor flinch under pressure. That stillness transforms identity. A man begins to recognize himself again, and that recognition reflects outward unmistakably. The eyes are portals of essence. When energy is preserved, spirit concentrates and presence gains weight. When drained, it scatters and flickers. This difference cannot be faked. It is felt instinctively by others without explanation. Most men carry hunger in their expression, a restless seeking that repels without their awareness. But restraint removes need and replaces it with direction. Absence of desperation creates intrigue. Calm confidence disarms tension and invites trust. Retention becomes an internal forge. Each urge resisted reshapes structure, deepening patience, tolerance, and strength. This is not comfort. It is quiet war against impulse in a culture addicted to release. Pressure refines character. A slow-burning flame outlasts every spark, and people notice even if they cannot name it. Yes, the face changes, but not from vanity. It changes because truth is being lived, and the body finally has permission to optimize. Blood cleans, habits align, and the body transforms from battlefield into sanctuary. Shame dissolves not because perfection is reached, but because integrity is restored. Day by day, urge by urge, instinct bows to purpose. Masculine awakening is not loud. It is rooted, grounded, and undeniable. Energy once wasted becomes ambition, discipline, and calm authority. Health improves because recovery is complete, not constant. Wealth follows focus because scattered men build nothing lasting. Opportunities appear because preparation meets timing. Luck becomes alignment, not chance. Confidence grows from self-trust earned through restraint. The man who governs desire governs destiny. Retention is not the end, it is the beginning. The mirror eventually reflects the man you felt yourself becoming. And when that happens, the world responds accordingly. This power was never outside you. It was only waiting for discipline. If this video gave you real value, tap the thanks button. Your support helps me keep creating deeper content like this. Every thanks is a spark that keeps this mission alive. Your support means more than you know. The bridge you have built within your own flesh is no longer a fragile path of wood and rope, but a reinforced structure of golden electrical intent that connects your primal roots to your highest cognitive peaks. You stand now at the precipice of a total metamorphosis, where the physical density you have cultivated begins to merge with a psychic clarity that is sharp enough to cut through the very fabric of your former reality. This is the moment of the great ascent, where the pressure of the stored seed finally overcomes the resistance of your lower nature and floods your entire being with a light that cannot be extinguished by the world. You can feel the tectonic shift occurring beneath the surface of your skin as the energy you once threw away, like common trash, now rises, like a silent, powerful tide to nourish the barren landscapes of your higher mind. The hesitation that once lived in your heart has been incinerated by the heat of your own internal fire, leaving behind only the cold, hard steel of a man who knows exactly who he is and what he is destined to conquer. You are no longer a victim of your impulses, but the absolute sovereign of your own biological kingdom, ruling with a hand that is both steady and terrifyingly strong in its resolve. This internal explosion is not a temporary high, but the sound of the chains of mediocrity finally shattering into a billion pieces, freeing you to walk a path that few men have the courage to even imagine. The world will try to pull you back into the shadows of depletion, whispering lies of comfort and the ease of the old ways. But you must remain an unshakable monument to the power of your own sacred and preserved essence. You have tasted the air of the summit, and there is no returning to the suffocating fogs of the valley, where the weak and the drained spend their short and meaningless lives. The fire in your eyes is the evidence of a soul that has been reborn through the fires of discipline, a beacon that will draw your true destiny toward you with the force of a collapsing star. Every cell of your body is now vibrating with the frequency of a king, a frequency that demands excellence from yourself and absolute respect from the universe that surrounds your every move. The journey of the retained man is the ultimate testament to the truth that a man's greatest power is found not in what he releases, but in the magnificent beast he becomes when he refuses to let his fire go out. Step now into the fullness of your new existence, carrying the weight of your glory with the grace of a master and the ferocity of a warrior who has finally found his true purpose. The bridge is crossed, the seed is unlocked, and the world is yours to shape according to the blueprint of your own infinite and unshakable will. If this video charged your internal battery, please show some love. Give this a quick like and subscribe to make sure you never miss an energy upgrade. I love seeing our global community grow, so please drop your location in the comments. It fuels the channel. If you've got questions that need an answer or want to connect with like-minded people, find us on Telegram, link below. Let's spread this power. Take a moment to share this with your crew. Have a truly powerful day.